Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital recap reveals that Jason Morgan and Sonny Corinthos prepared for an ambush in Toronto as they sought answers about the hitman's boss. At Alexis Davis's office, Diane Miller briefly panicked when she found Alexis sprawled on the floor. However, Alexis assured her she was just meditating ahead of her meeting with Rick Lansing. Diane stuck around to play referee since Alexis intended to push for peace. However, Rick arrived and immediately offered an apology, making it clear they were on the same page. As Rick and Alexis shook hands on their truce, Molly Lansing Davis arrived at Sonny's place to make a heartfelt pitch to Christina Corinthos Davis. Molly wanted to reconnect with her sister, and after some convincing, Christina agreed to have some movie nights with her, giving Molly hope for their relationship. At Charlie's Pub, Lucky Spencer shared a romantic dinner with Elizabeth Baldwin. As they reminisced about their teenage New York adventure, Lucky invited Elizabeth on a weekend getaway to the city. Elizabeth happily accepted before dashing off to work. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome dropped hints to Nina Reeves about seeing Sonny in a new light following their recent conversation. Later, when Ava took Avery Corinthos to Sonny's for a drop-off, she privately taunted Christina about Sonny's health issues. Ava suggested that if Sonny couldn't care for Avery, she should have full custody, and predicted that a judge would agree. Back at Alexis's office, Molly learned that Cody Bell played a key role in convincing Rick to make peace with Alexis. Molly also updated her mother on her efforts to mend things with Christina. Once Ava arrived home, she found Rick in her apartment and pointed out that he had parked in her usual spot. Shortly after, Christina pounded on Ava's door, determined to settle their issues once and for all. Over in Sonny's office, he brought Jason up to speed on Ava's recent antics at his house. Brick soon arrived with a lead on Salisky, the hitman Valentin Cassadine blamed for the penthouse explosion. Brick revealed that Salisky was an ex-intelligence contract killer who was currently in Toronto. Since Salisky was renting both an apartment and a warehouse there, Brick suggested they'd find him at one of those locations. However, he warned that Salisky was paranoid and dangerous, suggesting a full team should be sent in. Jason was ready to handle it himself, but he didn't like the idea of Sonny joining in due to his health. Despite Jason's concerns, Sonny insisted on going and hoped to uncover who hired Salisky. Meanwhile, at Jordan Ashford's place, she discussed mayoral drama with Isaiah Gannon, stating that she'd stand against Sonny if she were in charge. When Brick arrived with flowers and saw Jordan with Isaiah, he realized they were now a couple. Jordan asked Brick to keep it quiet, and he agreed, but he also mentioned hearing questionable things about Isaiah's family. Brick hoped Isaiah wasn't involved in anything shady. Isaiah assumed Brick had looked into his background, but Jordan reassured him that she hadn't asked Brick to do so. At GH, Felicia Scorpio spoke with Sasha Gilmore Corbin about adding Jason's medical info to the baby's file, and questioned whether Jason would be on the birth certificate. Sasha insisted it wasn't necessary since she was raising the baby alone, but Felicia urged her to speak with Jason and finalize things. Later, Sasha left Jason a voicemail, and he noticed her call just as he prepared to leave for Toronto with Sonny. Meanwhile, Stella Henry met with Lucas Jonas in an exam room to discuss kidney disease risks and the importance of proactive health measures. At the Quartermain mansion, Brooke Lynn Quartermain told Harrison Chase that Lulu Spencer quit her job at Deception because of him. Brooke Lynn relayed Lulu's claims about Chase's aggressive visit, frustrating him since Chase had used his badge to make threats. Brooke Lynn worried about this side of him. General Hospital spoilers suggest Chase may make more bold moves as this storyline continues, so stay tuned.